For centuries they searched for me. Kings sent armies, pirates crossed oceans, explorers risked everything. Maps were drawn, fortunes were spent, lives were lost. Yet I remained hidden. Some believed I rested beneath the sea, others swore I was buried deep beneath the earth. Every generation created a new legend. Every failure made me more valuable. I have been called the greatest treasure never found. But before you believe that story, you should know the truth is far more mysterious.
Welcome back to the Museum of Money. Every treasure has a story. But one story has refused to end. What if the world's greatest treasure isn't hidden where everyone has been looking? Not every map leads to gold. Not every legend ends with discovery. Today we will follow the clues left behind by kings, sailors, explorers, and dreamers. Because somewhere between history and myth lies a mystery that refuses to disappear.
For hundreds of years people believed they had found my trail. One name appeared again and again: Flor de la Mar, a Portuguese ship so heavily loaded with gold, silver, jewels, and royal treasures that many feared she carried too much wealth to survive the sea. In 1511, after the conquest of Malacca, she sailed home. But the ocean had other plans. A violent storm tore her apart. She vanished, taking a fortune with her. Many searched. Many claimed they were close. Yet 5 centuries later, no one has ever proven where her treasure truly rests. But even that was not the greatest mystery.
Many people believe the story ends there. It doesn't. Because history offers us another legend. One even more mysterious. The Treasure of Lima. A fortune of gold, silver, emeralds, and priceless religious artifacts. It disappeared without a battle. Without a shipwreck. Without a single witness who could tell the whole truth. For more than 2 centuries people have searched islands, jungles, and forgotten coastlines. Yet the treasure has never been found. Or has it?
When the seas gave no answers, people began searching the earth itself. On a small island off the coast of Nova Scotia, they discovered a deep shaft. They called it the Money Pit. Every time they dug deeper, the island seemed to fight back. Flood tunnels, collapsed walls, and rising water stopped one expedition after another. For more than 200 years, engineers, treasure hunters, and dreamers returned again and again. Millions of dollars were spent. Countless theories were born. Was it pirate gold, a royal fortune, or something far older? No one knows, and perhaps that is exactly what keeps the legend alive.
What if I told you the world's greatest treasure isn't lost anymore? It was found deep beneath the Caribbean Sea. The legendary San José Galleon. A Spanish treasure ship that sank in 1708, carrying an extraordinary cargo of gold, silver, emeralds, and priceless artifacts. Its estimated value has been placed in the billions of dollars. Yet no museum displays it. No collector owns it. Because today the greatest mystery is no longer where the treasure is. It's who it truly belongs to.
For centuries they searched for gold. They crossed oceans. They dug through mountains. They sailed into storms. They risked their fortunes, their lives, and sometimes their humanity. When they finally found me, they expected the story to be over. But it wasn't. The sea had kept it secret. Now people argue over ownership. Governments made claims. Historians asked questions. Courts debated. I had become more than treasure. I had become a test. Not of wealth but of justice. Not of discovery but of responsibility. Perhaps the greatest treasure was never the gold itself. It was what humanity revealed about itself.
Perhaps we've been asking the wrong question. Not where is the treasure, but what makes something truly valuable. Gold can be hidden. Ships can disappear. Empires can fall. But history always leaves a trail. Sometimes buried beneath the sea. Sometimes hidden inside forgotten documents. And sometimes inside the choices people make. The greatest treasures are not always the ones we recover. They are the stories that survive long after the gold has lost its shine. Here inside the Museum of Money, every exhibit reminds us that wealth can change hands, but history belongs to everyone. Until our next journey, keep asking the questions history still cannot answer.